Right, it's my go. Finally, you'll be familiar with this car, a Dodge Charger SRT, but I haven't driven it yet. So, 6.2 litre, 707 horsepower, supercharged V8. Just saying those words, time was that would have me frothing at the mouth, but that was the old me. This is the new, more mature, sensible me. So I'm going to use this 707 horsepower V8 supercharged monster to commute to my work at the workshop. I have got the red key, which unleashes full power just in case I need it on the A49 to Hereford. We shall see. Oh, you can tell it's doing duty as a pool car. It's just full of... Mike, you slob. It's full of crisps and soda cans. Right. I'm not going to be excited by this because I'm mature. Yeah. Not one for a quiet neighbourhood. Right, I need to operate it. Oh, God, I've got to turn it round. OK, well, that's all right. It's a big yard. We'll push off, yes. Bloody hell, it is big. I mean, this isn't a small yard, but I've got to manoeuvre past the tractor and the skip because of my glamorous life. Yeah, I know there's a spike there I don't want to crash into. Bloody hell. Suddenly this yard feels like a small lavatory cubicle. Oh my God. Yeah, one key issue. It is wider than a Range Rover. It feels it. I can't get it out. I've never had to thread anything through that arch before. Normally I just drive. The open road. I'm not going to be silly. Ooh, a bit silly maybe. I love a supercharger wine. Right, what do we got? Well, I'm going to ignore the massive V8, my favourite sound, plus a supercharger over the top. You get that deep grumble, but then that persistent mechanical whine of the supercharger over the top. And it's, yeah, but I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm being sensible. I'm commuting. What else have we got? It's American. That's not the best impression of turned aluminium I've ever seen. It's clearly plastic. These leather seats, they look like giant toffees. I don't really like that colour very much. The plastic sort of matches the colour on the doors, matches to the leather, but not... But it's American. What do I expect? It doesn't feel horribly tacky in here. As soon as I look outside, though, I am reminded that it's enormous. What I'm not expecting to find is precision at the controls. And I'm not really finding it. Straight away, there's a sense that there's a lot of stuff going on between me and my inputs and any effect. But I wouldn't expect that. This isn't a Lotus Elise, is it? It's the mark of a good supercar that it shrinks around you. Get into a Lamborghini, a Aventador, a big car, and yet as soon as you get moving, it shrinks to fit. You're aware of where the corners are, where the limits. This doesn't do that. It is massive. It lets you know it's massive as soon as you walk up to it, and it doesn't let you forget that fact when you're in it. It still feels vast. But then this is not a supercar. It's, if anything, it is a muscle car. Obviously, 707 horsepower, supercharged V8, that is a muscle car. For me, the signature of a muscle car is a very real sense that you and all the peripheries about the car, the steering, the heater, the stereo, the seats, everything, it's all here to serve the engine. The engine is the main event. In my old Mustang, yeah, it's an engine with a car and some bits and pieces as a sort of life support system for the engine. This doesn't entirely feel that way, possibly because it's got 4 doors, 4 seats. It's clear what they're going for is a BMW M5, but with an American flavour. It's a big, super powerful executive saloon. Do I want to commute in a bright green muscle car? Not really. Do I want to commute in a supercar? Not really. But do I want to commute in something entirely boring? No. maybe that's what this is about then. I can just drive to work. Occasionally, just remind myself it's a bit of an event. I could learn to like this. It wouldn't be a hardship. One thing I can say it definitely is, it's quite a fun way to commute to work. And any confusion and difficulty over pinning down an identity for it might be about to be made a bit clearer, because one of those potential identities will, I suspect, vanish. Mike is insisting on wrapping it, at which point I think there'll be no doubt it's not a Q car. But we shall see. We shall struggle with it some more. It's not a bad problem to have, is it?